and welcome back to my channel. Tonight we are going to do a cook with me. I am making bruschetta chicken pasta for dinner. It is a great summer warm weather dish. It's got fresh tomatoes and fresh basil and it's absolutely delicious. We love it. So I decided to take you along and show you how I make it. So let's get dinner started. Okay, the ingredients we need for our bruschetta chicken pasta. We need 1 pound of chicken, boneless, skinless chicken breast, cut into cubes. This is 1.5 pounds because it's what I had packaged already. On blue, I don't have to count my chicken, so it's okay. It'll stretch it a little further for my guys, but if you're on green, the recipe is based on 1 pound, the points for the recipe. We also need 4 cloves of garlic, minced. We need some pasta. I use the Ronzoni 150. 2 ounces is 4 points. If you're using a different type of pasta, then you'll need to adjust your points accordingly. We need a half a cup of tomato sauce. We need some fresh basil. This is fresh from my garden. About 10 nice leaves. We need 6 Roma tomatoes. And we need some balsamic glaze. You can make your own. I just choose to use a commercially prepared one. It's actually less points than my homemade and it's just easier. And that's all we need for this dinner tonight. So let's get started. Okay, so in our nonstick skillet, and I use the biggest one I have, which is 12 inches. I sprayed it with nonstick spray and I have my bite-sized chicken in there and I'm just going to season it with some salt and some pepper. And let it cook about 6 minutes per side probably until it's cooked all the way through. And I also over here have my water going for my pasta. So I'm just going to let this cook and prepare the tomatoes to make the sauce. Okay, so I diced the tomatoes, put them in a strainer, and just kind of push to get the juices out because we need these little bit of reserve juices. And I just chopped up the basil. So those are ready when we put our dish together. And I'm just going to leave these sit here and hopefully we'll get a little more juice from it. Okay, our chicken is done, so I'm just going to remove that from the heat, put it out of the way. I did check it with a meat thermometer to make sure it was done. The next thing we need to do is combine our tomatoes, our tomato juice, our basil, and half the garlic. Unfortunately, I'm out of garlic. I don't know why I buy these little jars. So this is not going to be as garlicky as I like it at all. We'll just add the juice in there because we're going to scrape that out and use it in the pan. And then we are going to combine these and add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to that and salt and pepper to taste. And we're just going to set that aside. And we're going to get started on the base of the sauce. So we're going to take our saucepan and we're going to spray it with some nonstick spray. We're going to put the rest of the garlic in there. You're supposed to use 4 cloves of garlic. My cameraman's questioning if we have fresh garlic.
I think we do.
He thinks we do. Well then, heck, I guess I have to go check, don't I? Okay, he was right. We did have some garlic in there. So we just have a little bit of garlic in here. I want to just get it a little tiny bit brown, but not burn. And then we're going to add the tomato salad in. And a half a cup of tomato sauce. Give that a good stir. We're going to have the heat on medium, and we're going to let that cook until it boils. Should not take very long at all because the pan was pretty hot. Then we will assemble everything together. Okay, this came to a boil, and I let it boil for about a minute or two. And now I'm just going to add it to our cooked pasta. Stir it around real well. And at this point, if you want it a little saucier, you can always add in a little more tomato sauce. You can always use more whole tomatoes if you want. You know, it's just very subjective. Now we're just going to add in the chicken. Mix it in really well. This is a nice light dish for a hot summer day. There's really nothing heavy in it. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, because you know I like to weigh things, I am going to weigh out the entire pot and divide it by 5 servings. And then we'll know how big our serving size is. After I weigh it out, I will also measure it, just so you know, in case you don't like to weigh. And then I will show you how we finish it off when it is on the plate. While our pasta is finishing up, I thought I would show you real quick how I make the grilled Caesar salad that we are serving on the side. So what I did is I just took 2 hearts of romaine heads and cut them long ways, kept the stem intact and cut them long ways. And now I'm going to take my olive oil mister and spray the surface of the cut side of the romaine. Let me grab that. Oops, sorry about that finger. That was good. I need a blooper reel. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to give these a nice mist of olive oil. And then you can season them any way you want. I like to use the Trader Joe's seasoning, either the garlic salt or the everyday seasoning. Kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. I think today we'll do the garlic salt. And then this is the other one I was talking about, the everyday seasoning. I think we're going to use the garlic salt. And just season the surfaces generously. And then we're going to take these out to the grill and put them cut side down on a medium grill. Let them go for about 3 to 5 minutes. You just kind of have to watch. And as soon as they start getting a nice char on them, flip them over to the other side. Another 3 minutes. The other side is not olive oiled yet. When these get put face down on the grill, I'll spray the other side. I will take you outside and show you that. Okay, so what we're gonna do, like I said, is we're just gonna put them cut side down on a hot grill. I hope the grill's hot enough. About 5 minutes after we put the grill on, the gas ran out, so we had to change the tank. That's why we always keep an extra tank. Okay, we're gonna spread them out a little bit. Oops, sorry. Okay. Now while they are grilling, we're just gonna spray the opposite side a little bit so they'll be ready. I'm not gonna bother seasoning the other side. I'm just gonna spray them with a little bit of olive oil and flip them over after a few minutes. I'll show you that. Okay, I just flipped them over They have a nice little char on them. Like I said, you're not cooking the lettuce, you just kind of want to char it. And the taste is really, really something. So I'm gonna leave these go just another 30 seconds and I'll show you what they look like and how I plate them up. What I did is I laid them out on the board and I put I took 3 tablespoons of my homemade Caesar dressing and spread it over all of them. And then I have 1 point's worth of Caesar croutons in my mortar and I'm just gonna take my pestle and roughly chop it up. I love croutons, but I think they're a pain in the neck to eat on a salad. So what I do is I like to chop them up. That way I can use less, sprinkle them on, still get the flavor and the crunch of the croutons, use very little. All these are 1 point, so I have less than a point's worth on each serving of salad. To me, it's a win-win. So there we have it. I am going to count 1 point for the dressing on each one. So we have a beautiful 1 point side salad. I'm going to show you my salad and my pasta plated up, ready to go. Here is the bruschetta chicken pasta plated up. What I did was, a serving is about 2 cups and it serves 5 people. I have 0 points worth of Parmesan cheese finely grated on top, just 1 or 2 little passes of the block over my microplane grater, and a little drizzle of a balsamic glaze, and then 1 wedge of the Caesar salad. On the green plan, the pasta dish is 8 points. On the blue plan, it is 6 points. And on the purple plan, if you use whole wheat penne, it is only 2 points. The salad is 1 point. So for me on the blue plan tonight, this is a delicious, beautiful 7-point dinner. So I hope you like our bruschetta chicken pasta. The points, if made exactly by my recipe using the same pasta that I use, it is 6 points per serving on the blue plan, and a serving is approximately 2 cups. The green plan, it would be 8 points per serving because you have to include the chicken. And on the purple plan, if you use whole wheat pasta, you're getting that delicious big old dinner for 2 points. Yup, 2 points. And actually, I don't even use as much balsamic glaze as I have in the recipe builder. I just like to go a little higher in case people are a little more heavy-handed than I am. So anyway, that was dinner. It was delicious. Got lots of thumbs up from the family, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the description box below if this is something your family would like, if this is something you would try. Have a great night, and thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love you to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and you will know every time I upload. And also feel free to share this video with anyone that you think would like it. Thanks a lot and have a great night.